What a beautiful day. Almost 70 degrees. It's about 11 a.m. And you guys see this pallet? This pallet didn't pass the quality control of my wife. So my wife is doing this crazy project, and she told me to bring 4 weather down pallets that she can set them up on a backyard to display pictures. And guess what? I brought 4 of them, and this one for some reason didn't pass the inspection. Isn't that crazy? So anyway, I have to go out there and find a nice weather down pallet. Crazy, but after you've been married for 30 years, you don't question your wife, you don't argue, you load the bad pallet back on a truck and you go find a good pallet. So let's go look for a pallet. I just pulled in behind Home Depot because look, they got pallets here everywhere. Almost ran this guy over. We don't want to do that. So I just asked him, if I find a beat up pallet, can I have one? And he said, just go ahead and grab it. So let's see if we can find anything here. He told me go by the back of the building by the dumpsters, but I see some here. Can you guys see this? There's some pallets here. I need a weather down pallets. Oh, the one right here in the middle. Perfect. Let's grab that one. Let's see. Yeah, the one underneath. This is perfect. Oh, love it. She's gonna be happy. Well, that wasn't much hunting. That was relatively easy to find a pallet. As you guys seen the title, I believe this is a number one mistake 90% of resellers do. And we need to talk about it because lots of people ask me all the time, Pete, what is the best way to source? How do you find the most merchandise at the best prices? Here's kind of simple answer. Yes, we all love garage sales, estate sales, the thrift stores, flea markets. It's all nice and dandy. But the majority of my deals, main deals, come from the connections. Connections that I was able to establish over the years. But the reason I was able to establish them, even way before I had a store too, was to let people know what I do. I think too many people are out there scared to let people know that we are pickers, resellers, flippers, whatever you want to call yourself. I think this is the biggest mistake. By you letting people know what you do, I believe within 90% of the time it's going to benefit you in the long run. Yes, there'll be few situations that people will be unhappy that you're flipping their stuff that you're buying from them. But majority of them, especially if it's going to create you a repeat business, that's the way you're going to make the money in this business. I think really the only way you're going to make good money in this business is by having the contacts and sources that they gonna constantly contact you every month or every few months or even once a year with that one big buy that you're gonna make consistent money from. I think it's the key. It's absolutely the key, putting out yourself out there. And now actually for 2 reasons, not only for buying, guys, also for selling. So I just made a deal, just dropped off at FedEx, 53 pounds box, that I made a deal that I sold something that somebody knew I had over already a year ago, and then decided to pull the plug and push the button today, a year later, and they purchased something from me for $6,000. Now, if it wasn't me talking about it openly on my YouTube channel, this person would never know. So I just made an incredible sale within minutes of a push of a button of $6,000, and that's because I'm willing to share what I do. Not only, like I'm saying, for buying, it's also for selling. And you're seeing this more and more. Some of the channels are sharing. I've been always sharing that, oh, thank you for buying this from me. Oh, thank you for buying. I'm shipping out this to you. Because people watch. And this is how you spread the word. When you go into that garage sale or flea market, let them know I buy stuff. Oh, you have these games? Do you have more? Or you have this or that? Give him the card, give him the name, give him the phone number. Don't be scared to advertise what you do. I don't understand really why people are scared of telling somebody what they do. I don't know. You're ashamed that you are a flipper and you're making money? It's one of the oldest profession, besides we know what, of buying and selling and trading, is flipping stuff. So don't be scared, guys. Absolutely don't be scared. Let people know you go to the flea market, you talk to that guy that you're buying something from him. Let him know, do you have more? I buy. I got cash. I'll pay you. And guess what? Next week he's going to come over again with more stuff, and he's just going to wait for you. And he's not even going to show the stuff to other people because you are the guy with the money. You are the serious person. He'd rather sell you in bulk cheaper than lay out all this crap on his table and try to get, a few dollars here and there. So advertise yourself at the garage sales, estate sale. Make connection with estate people. Make connection with the auctioneers, because sometimes they'll pass on a deal, but they give your contact to somebody else. Hey, this guy might be interested. He deals with that kind of stuff. We don't want to mess with that. Advertise yourself, and this is how you're gonna make money. Having the few people that constant amount of items coming in big bulk, this is how you're gonna make money. So and I don't know why more people don't talk about this out there, but that's reality. This is how you actually make good money in reselling. Yes, garage sales are beautiful, right? I mean, it's treasure. You hunting, you finding, and it's all nice and dandy. The thrift stores, you finding that one item here, two items there, and yeah, it keeps you afloat. But to really make money, you gotta make the big buys. So, all right, guys, I'm actually gonna cut this now. I see my source. He's waving me down. I'm gonna go and deal with him. That's exactly what I mean. You've seen me how many times I come here and pick up, Weber stuff, the Weber covers. That's what I mean exactly. Find a source that can feed you nonstop. The best thing you can do. So I'll catch you guys in a second. All right, guys. So putting yourself out there and getting the right source to get you stuff gives you these kind of results. Would you rather go once a week somewhere for an hour and pick up a bunch of stuff that you can make $500, $600, $700 at a time, or would you rather go drifting and buying one-of-a-kind items? So putting yourself out there, letting people know what you do, gives this kind of results. I've been buying from this particular source for over 10 years, and every year you pick up few people like that, and all of a sudden every single day you're buying for somebody. That's how you stay successful in this business. All right, guys, this last deal that I'm gonna show you also came in from me putting myself out there, letting people know that I buy. This is a private buy. That person who watches my videos called me, and I went out and bought a bunch of stuff from him, and almost everything is like brand new. I bought a set of drills, Milwaukee drills, 12 volt. They're still wrapped here with original. The cord is still originally wrapped. This was never used, they're like in mint condition. So these two drills, I got an old Nextel only from Sprint phone. This is one of those walkie-talkie. This is still brand new as well. This is not a big money maker. This is probably $25-$30 item here. This is, by the way, this complete set with 2 batteries. This is probably about 100 bucks. Then we got this Audio Technica microphone, AT2020. Very nice mic, great condition. And he also had a mounting for condenser mic, like a shock mount for it. This is a cheapie. This is probably about $20, but the mic itself, I want to say about 80 to 100. And last item, nice condition, TI-84, the C Silver Edition with the nice carrying case. And this still brings solid 75 to 85 bucks all the time. For everything here I paid $160. So I'll easy I should easy double my money, if not more. So very nice score. And Daniel, if you are watching, appreciate the deal. Really good deal. Thank you, my friend, and talk to you soon again. Alright guys, so this is probably gonna be the last clip of the day. Last stop at Goodwill here right behind me, and I picked up this this Oric professional air purifier. I sold a bunch of these over the years. Good sellers, they sell relatively quickly. They got a lot of different models, from the regular ones that are for home use to the professional ones. This one was $6.99. This is easy $50 bill. Plugged it in, went through all the function, everything works. It's just dirty as hell, so I'm gonna have to clean it up a little bit. But yeah guys, think about it, what I said earlier. If you put all this together, from drifting to garage selling to private deals to connections to finding the right people, you can really make this work. So I'm kind of curious, actually. Drop the comment below, any of you guys, how many of you share with people what you do? Like, be honest with yourself and drop me a comment. Are you telling everybody what you do, or are you scared to share what you do? I think if you change your approach, in the long run you're gonna benefit big time when you start telling people what you do. You know, give them a card here and there, let them know at the garage sale, let them know at the flea market. Keep telling people, and all of a sudden, you know, a couple years down the line, you're gonna have a bunch of different contacts here and there. They're calling you every week telling you, hey, I got this, I got that, you know, let's make a deal. So very curious. Drop a comment below. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Till next time, cheers.